So we're mid-race in at Monza, with the brothers' return certain to ruffle a few feathers at the already shaky Connor Sport. Kelly focuses on the race and the continual battle with her teammate Aiden Jackson.
The two Connor Sport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon. For me, they're a little bit too close for comfort.
Not again.
Tell him to back off. Okay, Kelly, he knows. Clearly he doesn't know.
Yeah, same old stuff. Jackson really wants to make a move out there, but Mayer, no chance, not letting him past.
Towards the Curva Grande we go, he's going for it. It's really close, it's too close. There goes Mayer's front wing. Oh, Aiden Jackson, what happened there? This now seems like a running theme at Connor Sports.
Yes, this race is critical for them. When are they going to just pull themselves together?
Okay, box please, Kelly. Let's get that wing replaced. This is a joke.
Thanks for the sub on YouTube.
Box this lap. Yeah, copy.
So another damage control race. Hit and replace your front wing. Yeah, thanks for sharing the link. I appreciate it. Oh, no front wing, so it's tougher to turn. Should have thought of that. Okay, so that's our objective, just to pit and replace the front wing. The estimated stop time is correct.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now, and you want to finish the race on this compound.
Love Monza. Yeah, it is. It's a classic, isn't it? Is this where they reach their top speed, right? Of the season, I think, if I'm correct. Late on the brakes, so we already got one. I think it was Tsunoda.
Okay, good work, great pass.
Okay, so we want to finish in the points and preferably ahead of Jackson. Oh, okay, we also got Hulkenberg. It's one of the few tracks that they can up top speed. Yeah, that's what I meant. Right here. It's quite fast.
Gap behind is 3.6 seconds.
Stop speed straight into the chicane. Messing up the chicane, of course. Classic. No warning for cutting corners. It's fine by me. Let's not make a move here. That's too risky. Gon is going for Piastri. That's our chance. Nice. P11. If you're correct, might be Silverstone, Imola, Spain, Austin, Mexico, Sao Paulo, and Abu. Yeah, that seems... I don't remember the Mexico track on the top of my head. The layout. But that seems correct, yeah.
5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Maybe Spa as well? Oh yeah, Bahrain. There's so many tracks now this season. We're in P10. I missed that, but yeah, sure. We can immediately catch Sargent. Spa, Belgium Grand Prix.
And gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds.
I think after turn 1, there's a long uphill. I think they might read stop speed there as well. Where is Jackson? This will be a good result for the team if we both finish in points. This curb keeps messing me up. Maybe I should take it a bit wider. Alonso and his Aston Martin got him. Norris ahead. I've noticed that Norris is doing
P8 now.
very well in this game. In general, we're always battling him at one point or the other. Ooh, that was not the best. Norris is running away. Can we? No. That's a bit too optimistic. But we can catch him right here. With the inside line. And we still have DRS. Perfect.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Can anyone in chat remind me to change the map layout? Oh, you can't see it because I'm in front of it. So currently I have the zoomed in map on location where I'm at. It's just a portion of the map of the track. But I prefer to see the entire track so I can see what everyone's doing.
Careful, remember your
Thanks.
teammates.
Maybe next time I can move my cam somewhere as well. So you can all see what's happening with the other cars as well. This track is so much fun. We're approaching a back marker. Is that a Williams then? Yeah, it's Albon. Had to break. Can I slipstream though?
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
This is better, I think. Monza looks so easy to drive, but it's not. I mean, it's easier than easier than Monaco, that's for sure. In this Breaking Point campaign, I think we've only had one street circuit, and that was Baku. I think we've not had any of the others. If you hate Monaco, I think you're not alone in that. I used to love it. As a young kid, I think all the glamour and the hype. I think it might have been one of my favorite tracks, but now that I understand more of F1, it's a bit boring, isn't it? There's barely any chance to overtake. Hamilton is moving up on Leclerc. If we go outside, maybe we can get the two of them at the same time. Yeah, we got them. Nice. Oh, I didn't even notice.
And that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team has worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
I didn't even notice it was the final turn of the race. Perfect.
Connor Sport are in real danger of sabotaging their own chances of a decent finish this season.
There is so much talent in that team, and yet they're their own worst enemy. The reason they're not making progress is each other. Ridiculous state of affairs.
And it's clear that Jackson continues to be the aggressor. Is it personal, Natalie?
Well, you know, it does seem that way from the outside looking in, but all I know is they just can't go on like this.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a...
Gonna skip the podium ceremonies always, because they're always the same and a bit long.
Now, once again, another eventful race out there today for Connor Sport, Kelly. Is the team sabotaging its own chance of a decent finish this season?
What an overtake, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's especially nice because it was the very last turn of the track. Crofty was like, and through goes Kelly. Yeah. Okay. We are Kelly. Just a sec. I think I have WhatsApp messages on. Let's see. Don't forget to set the map to full. Thank you. Well, let's see if I can do it during the... No, I can't. We'll do this after the interview. Okay, so we can choose no, we've already shown what we're capable of. Yes, if we can't sort out Ortiz problems, we're going to struggle, or we can give no comment. Is there a good choice? The one with the level thing, no comment? Okay.
Punditry is your job, Natalie. No, I am not here to comment on those kind of narratives. I will stick to driving the car, thank you.
Everyone is talking about Devon's return to Connor Sport today, so is it good to have him back around again?
He's still got a lot to offer the team and the sport. He means well, but he's not the easiest person to be around. I'm worried he's going to be a distraction, or never tell him I said this, but I don't mind having him around. That's, I think, locked. I don't think we can pick this. He means well, but he's not the easiest person to be around.
Devon always means well. He just doesn't always have a let's call it a net positive influence on those around him, but he's here because he cares about the sport and...
It's all true, he's not, yeah.
Well, look, I'm loath to ask how bad your relationship is between you and Aiden, but there's been more contact today, so just enlighten us.
There's always friction between teammates. It's part of the sport. Not great, to be honest, or it's fine. These are bad options, right? This is just denying the issue. And this is just complaining. I think... Teammate one? Yeah.
I mean, since when were two teammates the best of buddies? There's always going to be a bit of friction, so, you know, I want to win, and Aiden wants to win, and we get in each other's way a bit. That's the sport, that's F1.
Now, obviously, myself excluded, you've developed a little bit of a reputation for being short with the press. Tell me, honestly, do you
Self-excluded.
regret that in any way?
Teammates do have friction sometimes, Lewis and Nico. I think that was a bit more than friction at some points. Do you regret that in any way? Yes, adjusting to the media scrutiny has been difficult. No comment. No, I don't have to answer any questions about my personal life if I don't want to. I think these are all decent. I think if you come under scrutiny that you don't open up enough to the press, then I think it's good to say that it's difficult to adjust to the media because you just came from F2, now there's a lot more press with the entire team situation.
Yeah, I guess the media side of things has been difficult for me to adjust to, and I'm not used to the scrutiny, so I apologize if I've come across as anything less than entirely charming.
Appreciate it, thank you.
To be honest, none of the 3 drivers we'd had would be good teammates, I think. Post-race, the Connor Sport teammates continue to shoot themselves in the foot with Mayer and Jackson getting into another on-track tussle at the Italian Grand Prix. Fortunately, Cali manages to turn it around and finish within the points, but it's clear to all that Connor Sport's problems aren't going away anytime soon. Let's see if I can... That must be... I don't have HUD settings here. Maybe... I have to leave the... Let's take the call, read the things. I think I have to leave the game and then I can change
Go on
it.
then, let's have it.
Is that any way to answer the phone?
Say your piece, mother dearest.
Well, fine if you want to be like that. I was just calling to say your media instincts are markedly improved. Gold star?
Thanks, Mum. That's reassuring, I guess.
You seem less hot-headed, more in control, more likable, darling. It's good.
It's because of your
Because
choices.
no one liked me before, is that what you're saying?
Well, no, you can just be a difficult person to warm to, that's all.
Wow. Okay, tell me what you really think, Mum.
Anyway, I'll let you go, darling. Ciao.
At least her mom's honest. Devin is her superior? What does he do? Nobody knows what he does. How can he be her superior? Yeah. And then Andrea scolds us. Fair. Let's see if we can just go to the main menu and change the settings over there. Options, settings, on-screen display. Yes. Permanent session timer is always useful for qualifying and the practice sessions. Same for the always display objective panel, because then you see what objectives are. I might want a virtual rear view mirror because it's difficult to look at while your rear view mirror is on the side of the car. So I think I'll enable everything. Yeah. I guess you don't really need the start lights if you can see them clearly. And with the virtual review mirror, you can also see how how I cut off the other drivers and act like an asshole on track, I think. The Singapore Grand Prix. With their dysfunction clear for all to see, and with only a handful of races now left in the 2023 season, Sport looked like a team on the ropes as they head to Singapore.
Flagging off?
Isn't that his job?
Hey. Ooh. Scared the life out of me, mate.
Another street track. Yeah.
Picking up any tips?
I don't think they like the short straights here.
You didn't mind them, did you?
I love this track. Always do well here. Well, used to.
How are you doing, Devon?
Me? Golden, mate. Loving life.
Yeah, sure.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
Yeah, it's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Yeah, well, like that. But, I didn't choose this, Casper. I didn't.
I know.
You came back, right? How's it treating you?
Ups and downs?
How's our old teammate doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's happy here.
He still thinks he belongs in that top team, see? He's never let it go. That's the problem. You know, I could have a word with him. I mean, if you think that might help.
No way that's gonna help.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I understand.
No, Devon, I mean it.
Yeah? Scout's on him, mate.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
An anonymous source has talked to the press about how Kelly must not be criticized at Sport. It sounds like it came from a mechanic who had a run-in with Kelly in the garage. The press are really latching onto this story. How do you want to handle it? We can be cautious, or we can discipline. I mean, there's no question, right? Just there's so many issues with the team, and if the mechanic runs around criticizing one of our drivers who's not feeling very well and then leaks it to the press, I would just fire him. Devon Butler, professional motivator. Devon's just been in. He said the two of you had had a little chat and that you both agree. Aiden needs a bit of extra motivation. Is that true? He suggested setting an expected finishing position for him this weekend as third. No offense, boss, but that seems a bit overly ambitious. What's your plan? I'm not very familiar with this track. As you said, it's not a street track. I'm not comfortable with street tracks. But I'd say we just go for it. Let's try and get third place. The fans really latched onto our statement, throwing support behind Andrea on social media. People have been sharing their favorite passionate Andrea images ever since it's become a hashtag. Nice. Lucas Publications sent to Amari Aloe in his stead. There's no fear of anyone thinking it was a puff piece. Amari was pointed and strong with his critique around the troubles at Connorsport. It's caused a bit of a stir down in the garage. Morale has been a bit low this weekend. Morale has always been low.
Andrea,
Did you read
It's
his
culture. Yeah.
I glanced at it.
He's a sly old fox at that one. Thank you for finding a place for Devon, as if we had a choice, Casper. As if it was our decision.
Yeah, I know.
How's it going with Devon anyway?
Ah, he's still struggling. But he does really care about the team, so, you know, maybe it'll work out.
Well, that's something at least.
Rather him than his father, right?
Rather neither of them, Casper. Anyway, I'll see you.
Yeah, see you.
Mikey. Not another call? Davidoff?
Ackerman, look, I know it's not my business, but that story about mechanics really blowing up. I trust you're dealing with it.
I fired him. He's gone.
Oh, a little hasty, don't you think?
I won't be taken for a fool, Davidoff. What would you have me do?
Well, it'll be up to you, naturally, but I'd suggest exploring your options a little more thoroughly.
He had to go. The decision is made.
So be it.
Yeah, well, they predict Max to be in first place. It's not a bold prediction, I think.